The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. The Supreme Court declared as unconstitutional the 2005 joint maritime seismic undertaking deal between the Philippines, China, Vietnam in the South China Sea. According to the Supreme Court, the deal violated the Constitution by allowing wholly owned foreign companies to explore the country's natural resources. Respondent of the case explained that the agreement was only for so-called pre-exploration activities for petroleum. The court shut down this claim and ruled that their intention to discover petroleum was considered exploration. Attorney Nery Colmenares, who served as the legal counsel against the deal, celebrated the Supreme Court's ruling. However, he expressed worries over possible amendments to the Constitution that may allow the deal to push through.
Malaking impact nito para sa susunod na mga presidente kasi dapat sundin ng ibang bansa katulad ng China kung mag-joint exploration sila dito sa West Philippine Sea ang konstitusyon natin. Baka naman ang gagawin dyan nila ay palitan ng konstitusyon at tanggalin yung 60-40 requirement. Huwag naman, and I'm urging the Filipino people to oppose any move sa Kongreso na palitan ng konstitusyon just to accommodate China.
Meanwhile, maritime expert attorney Jay Batumbakal believes that the Philippines should continue its exploration activities even if it has to do it alone. Batumbakal says that over 113,000 square kilometers of the area covered in the agreement is located in the Philippines' exclusive economic zone.
Yun yung subject nung Service Contract 72 na hawak ngayon ng Philex Energy. So, isa lang yun, no? So, hindi pa nga natin sasagawa yung full exploration, no? So, malamang mas malaki pa sana yung pwedeng matap sana sa Reed Bank kung matuloy na yung ating exploration activities.
Marikina City Mayor Marcy Chodoro has ordered the temporary closure of a lane on the westbound portion of the city's main bridge to make way for, quote, geotechnical investigation and structural repairs. Chodoro said the 200-meter bridge's provisional and partial closure stemmed from a 30-meter crack that was seen on its westbound sidewalk over the weekend. Other portions of the bridge remain safe for motorists and pedestrians based on the city government and the Public Works Department's initial structural assessment. Chodoro, however, demanded the suspension of the Sumulong Flood Interceptor project after it allegedly caused structural damage to the Marikina Bridge. On the big story, Marikina's chief city engineer has assured the public that the Public Works Department has begun work on the Marikina Bridge. He says they are also taking measures to address the traffic situation amid its partial closure.
Meron kaming mga ginawang plano para doon sa traffic namin para hindi man ma-hamper yung pasok at labas ng sasakyan sa city. Pero hanggang ngayon wala pa namang resulta o wala pang matibay na result doon sa ginagawa ng testing ng DPWH.
We will be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Diego Castro. With top defense officials tendering their resignations, newly appointed Defense Chief Carlito Galvez Jr. urges them to stay in their posts. Another official, however, clarified that the resignations were customary under new leadership. Brian Castillo with the report.
After replacing Jose Faustino Jr. as Defense Chief, Defense Secretary Carlito Galvez Jr. had this request to senior members of the DND. Stay. This comes after 9 senior officials from the DND, including undersecretaries and assistant secretaries, tendered their courtesy resignations after Faustino stepped down from his post. Galvez, however, returned the resignation letters and encouraged the officials to continue with their work. Among those was DND Undersecretary Angelito De Leon.
We all agreed that we stay, the senior leaders, the undersecretaries, and the assistant secretaries. While we are ready with our courtesy resignation in accordance with customs, there is nothing extraordinary about it. He immediately gave the order, everybody stays put, and hence nobody would resign or get out of DND.
De Leon also denied rumors of a mass resignation within the agency. The official explained that submitting a resignation is customary and a procedural requirement when a new leader steps in.
Key officials will render their courtesy resignation for the purpose of giving a free hand to the newly designated head of the department. This is nothing extraordinary.
According to DND spokesperson Arsenio Andulong, Galvez also had a private meeting with Faustino to begin their transition process. Faustino briefed Galvez on the different accomplishments of the department, along with his recommendations to ensure continuity in the agency. The new DND chief also met with senior officials and heads of bureaus and held a discussion with members of the executive committee. In a statement, Galvez emphasized the importance of employee morale in the DND and professionalism in the AFP in maintaining the trust and confidence of the Filipino people. Despite the sudden change of leadership, De Leon is confident that the Army, Navy, and Air Force will remain loyal to the Constitution. Proof of this was the attendance of all key officials in the AFP at the traditional New Year's call at Camp Aguinaldo on Wednesday morning.
I think there is no issue on the morale. The morale remains high. We are focused on our mandate.
De Leon also shrugged off rumors of a destabilization plot within the AFP, and conducting a loyalty check, he said, is not necessary. For News 5, Brian Castillo. We are One News.
The low-pressure area in shear line continues to bring heavy rainfall over some parts of the country. As of 3 a.m. today, the LPA was spotted at 380 kilometers east of Surigao City, Surigao del Norte. The shear line is meanwhile affecting southern Luzon and Visayas. These weather disturbances are seen to cause possible flooding or landslides due to moderate to heavy with, at times, intense rains. Areas that will be affected are Eastern Visayas, Central Visayas, Northern Mindanao, Negros Occidental, Zamboanga del Norte, Zamboanga del Sur, Agusan del Norte, Surigao del Norte, and Dinagat Islands. The LPA and shear line will bring about moderate to heavy rains in some areas. Affected areas are the Bicol region, Romblon, and the rest of Visayas and Mindanao. Meanwhile, the northeast monsoon is bringing cloudy skies and rainfall over parts of Luzon. These are Cagayan Valley, Aurora, Quezon, and the rest of Mimaropa. Light rains are expected in Metro Manila and the rest of Luzon. The Bay Area Dragons forced one last game over Barangay Ginebra in the PBA Commissioner's Cup Finals. The Dragons welcomed import center Miles Powell, who replaced Andrew Nicholson. Powell led the team in 29 points, including a layup that allowed Bay Area an edge during the last minutes of the game. As the Jing Kings failed to keep up, the Dragons closed the game 6 at 87-84. The game also recorded the highest live attendance since 2019. The two teams will face off on the hard court for the last time on January 15 Sunday at the Philippine Arena. Signal Connect, which launched the first ever unlimited postpaid satellite broadband service in the Philippines in 2021, now offers yet another game changer with its new prepaid packages. With Signal Connect, prepaid users can enjoy convenient and efficient internet access wherever they are. Signal Connect prepaid subscribers can choose from flexible data packs ranging from 10 up to 70 gigabytes and enjoy internet connectivity on their own preferred terms. Interested subscribers may visit their nearest Signal dealer or email sales@signal.tv. And that's it for this hour. Join us again at 9 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register an account now at signalplay.com.ph so you can stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Coming right up is Agenda at 8 a.m. I'm Diego Castro. We are One News, all sides, all the time.